World Food Day has always been about food security, and obviously we know as our students at campus it has been quite widely documented that there are a lot of issues with accessing food and also accessing healthy food, because we know that healthy food options can be expensive. So it's very important to really shine the spotlight on food security for our students, because it's very difficult to study effectively if you are hungry and also if you are not able to meet your basic nutritional needs.
A lot of people don't realize how many students suffer with food insecurity, also hygiene insecurity. On our campus, latest statistics show that we have at UKZN about 55% of our students who are food insecure. That is a lot of students. It also causes a lot of, I think, a sense of just being not enough. You know, that you don't fit in, that you're not enough, that you're supposed to be okay. So and you're not. So I think it's a very, very pernicious, cruel feeling. The other thing is, in terms of academics, we know that food insecurity impacts very negatively on concentration. It causes fatigue, it causes students to miss classes. It leads to increased dropout rates, and basically it means that we don't have students reaching their full potential, and that for me is a very big problem.
Ukujeni competition kungisizile ukuthi ngibone ukuthi awudingi imali eningi ukuze uthenge ukudla oku-right. Uma unemali eningi, imali iyakudida ukuthi uzothenga ini, kodwa ngale mali ngikwazile ukuthi ngithenge ukudla oku-essential, futhi ngakwazi ukuzicabangela ukuthi ngidinga ama-nutrients emzimbeni.
Food sachets, the Rise Against Hunger food sachets, are a great resource for students. They are available free of charge. They are incredibly nutritious, very high in fiber, naturally low in fat and sodium as well, and they also are a good source of protein. Their protein source is soya. However, they don't taste the best, so we have developed recipes to use with them, so to improve the taste of them, because they are very nutritious, but it's very important that you also enjoy your food. I thought the competition was such a great idea because it really enabled the students to a lot of them came to our stand beforehand to get advice on healthy eating. And I always say to students, healthy eating begins with healthy shopping. And I must say I was so impressed how a lot of the students seem to have taken to heart the advice that we gave. And most of them, in fact the vast majority, came back with very nutritious sources. It was quite difficult to choose winners because I had thought beforehand, oh, they'll come back with a lot of junk food, but actually that wasn't the case at all. So very impressive as to how much food and nutritious food they actually got for 100 Rand.
The fact that I won, it makes me happy because I've learned something. Since I'm starting on a diet, I've learned how to do healthy shopping because I discovered some new things. I didn't even know that avocado was healthy fat. I didn't know that I can replace the sweet potato as my starch. So now I have more knowledge for my diet that I want to start.
Welcome to the first UKZN World Food Day Symposium.
This is an exciting day for us at the University of KwaZulu-Natal.
The first thing for us to realize is that food security is a human right. It is everybody's business, it being a human right, but the assurance of that right is firmly in the hands of the state or the public sector.
We are celebrating World Food Day. It is about our livelihood. We are celebrating the efforts of the people who produce food for us to be alive. a largest majority of us is not able to produce its own food. And there is a significant number of people who are producing our own food. We have to celebrate these people. We also have to remember that it's not just about celebration, it's about reminding people that the production of food does not come without challenges. The challenges start with those people who are producing food for us. They have to make sure that they are feeding a population of the world that is growing very fast. They also have to abide by the policies, the rules that tell them not to damage the soil, not to damage the water in terms of pollution, and to feed a human being with a healthy food. Feeding a human being is not just giving them a full tummy, it's giving them a combination of nutrients that are going to give that person energy and other mineral nutrients that are not going to be gotten anywhere else than from food. We have a tendency to push the levels of production to be as high as the rate at which the population is growing. And this affects both plants and animals. We are producing the amounts in a manner that is not sustainable, in that tomorrow there will be no soil to produce this food. At the University of KwaZulu-Natal, we are doing science in order to address these challenges that I talked about, that are related to the pressures of producing food in an unsustainable way. We're doing research on sustainable agriculture. We are combining environmental sciences with biological sciences, natural sciences with chemical sciences, and all of those are combined with a human being in the center. We've got humanities, we've got health sciences, we've got law and management sciences. If you have a design like that, you will succeed. So the take-home message is that we are going to come up with a model to feed our students. We are also going to come up with a model that is going to change the curriculum of South Africa, not only of KwaZulu-Natal, in terms of how people combine different disciplines to address a common problem of the world. UKZN cares for its students, it cares for its people, and its people are the people of KwaZulu-Natal, the people of South Africa, and the people of the world.